Hey there. Welcome in, everybody. How are you doing today? So, going to straight away start with the meditation very, very soon. Give 1 more minute for everybody to arrive. Then we start. I see in the left already, like the instructions. My name is Marcel. And I'm not alone here, but I'm joined by Shawn. Shawn is a dragon. He's here for entertainment, energy, motivation. I'm here for the instructions, the questions, the support. And yeah, if you like to join in for this yoga lesson, feel free to come to a great sit for this meditation, first of all. So we're going for 30 minutes of meditation if you're in for that. If that's too much, you can also join in between to go for 20 minutes or 15 minutes. In the end, we're doing 5 minutes of Shavasana. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. And yeah, welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. I'm here for the instructions, the questions, and the support. If you need that, good. And right now, let's go. Come to a great sit, either on the floor or up in a chair. Make sure you feel comfortable with your sit. And every time you feel like changing your sitting position, just go ahead. If you want to change your sitting position, just go ahead. Hi, Swissar, how are you doing? Long time no see. So, every time you like to change your sitting position, just do it. And you can sit up in a chair or down on the floor, up on a pillow, or up on some books. And from there, you can start to close your eyes, sit up straight. Feel the length from your hips to your head. And start to focus on your inhale and your exhale. Feel how the air that is coming in is slightly colder than the air that is going out. Focusing on your inhale and your exhale. And every time you lose the connection with your inhale and your exhale, maybe you're in your thoughts. Observe your thoughts and release them softly, effortlessly, and come back to your inhale and your exhale. And let's go. How are you doing, Swissar? I will reply to you at the end. After the meditation right now, we're going to start the meditation right now. Enjoy. So let's go. See you in 30 minutes. So this is unguided meditation. I won't guide anything here. And I will guide coming back into your body, coming back to Shavasana. So enjoy and see you in 30 minutes.
Welcome to your doom.
And slowly lie down on your back. Extend your legs, bring your arms by your sides, and palms are pointing up towards the sky. Again, lying down on your back. Extend your legs, bring your arms by your sides, and release your breath. Release your breath. Just be. Feet are facing away from each other. Arms are lying by your sides, and palms are pointing up towards the sky. You can bring your chin a little bit to your chest. And just be. Slowly start to move your... What's going on? Slowly start to move your toes, start to move your fingers. Slowly come up, back to your body. Open your eyes and yawn if you like. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, Jamie. Yoga Hana raid, Land O'Lakes, welcome in. We got two raids, by the way. First, Yoga Inhale Choi, thank you so much for the raid
Welcome
before.
to your doom.
Welcome in, CL, welcome in. Welcome, there's so many people, wow. Katie Miko, welcome in. Land O'Lakes, Lil Berries, welcome. Moon, Nurse Fuzzy Wuzzy. Yoo-hoo! It just came back from the meditation right now. Welcome. So, big shout out first of all to Yogale Inhale. How is her name written? I need to quickly check. Let me quickly do that. Give some shout outs. Big shout out to Yoga Hana. Hey, how are you doing, Tony? So good to have you. So good to have you. Thank you for this wonderful raid. I appreciate it. We're just starting out the yoga lesson. So for 60 minutes. We're going to start with a mantra. And then we go on. And we're teaching yoga every day. My name is Marcel. Welcome in, everybody. How was your yoga lesson? What did you do, Tony? What did you do? Oh, yeah. Thank you for the shout outs, Pumpkin. Thank you. Thank you for the help. What did you do? Hey, Active Potential. Welcome in. Good to see you. Just checking that I didn't miss anybody. If I missed you, this wasn't my intention. Welcome in, Lil Berries as well, right? Hey there, Marcel. We were actually doing music stream. Woo! That's great. That's cool. Do you like put together like all the music like with a pedal? Like you're starting to play something and then you're putting it more and more together? It's so crazy for the people that can do that. Crazy. And welcome in all the fitness streamers that don't know me. I'm teaching yoga every day here at this time. And yeah. Yep, I just got a looper board. That's exactly what I was doing. Okay, cool. So great. Please come anytime to do yoga with me and practice your Spanish skills. Yeah, big shout out to Yogail. Thank you so much for the raid. Even, if I meditate, I won't respond directly. So yeah, hugs, namaste to you and to Shawn. Yeah, Shawn is also here. He's here for entertainment and energy. Entertainment, energy, and motivation. Hi guys, how are you doing? Good. Good night, Tony. Thanks for the great streams. It's Land O'Lakes. Good night, Land O'Lakes. So many people to shout out. Yay! Yes, I just took yoga in Spanish last week. Cool. Good. So guys, we're starting, as you see in the top right here. There's a little timer. That's the countdown. So we're already in our yoga lesson today. And today's topic is inversion. So we're going to inverse ourselves, whatever that means for you. But don't worry, the whole lesson is accessible to everybody. And I'm excited to have you here, everybody. You guys, good night. Gracias, following you now. Okay, yes, I need to head out myself and get ready for bed. Okay, do that, Tony. Appreciate you. So we're going to start with this mantra. The mantra is here for... So the mantra has, first of all, a meaning to it. Not all the mantras have meaning to it. This mantra is about the consciousness. We want to connect with the consciousness within. So being consciousness of our consciousness. Next to that, we're connecting with the love within ourselves and then with the love around us. Good. And also the mantras have a vibrational quality to it. So we're learning a lot about our body with like the vibrations we're sending through our body. So for example, singing. As Tony is quite advanced singer, right? He already is connected really greatly to his throat, but as other people are not really connected to singing that much, we can improve that by by singing, by chanting, right? So the mantra is there also for that, right? And yeah, so much love, so much hugs in here, so great. We're going to right now start with the mantra, and I just say how the mantra goes, the whole thing. It's Om Hirim Namah Shivaya Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. So all, and then we're doing it call and repeat. I'm sorry, still a little bit tired. I just stood up. Good. Good. So call and repeat. If you like to sing along, sing along. If you want to just whisper it, just whisper it. If you just like to listen, just listen. And it's going to take some time. Again, come to a great sit. If you like to change it up, feel free to change it up. And let's go! Let's go. Om Hirim. Now repeat. Om Hirim Namah Shivaya Namah Shivaya Tasmai Shri Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Gurave Namaha Om Hirim Om Hirim Namah Shivaya Namah Shivaya Tasmai Shri Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Gurave Namaha. Higher. Om Hirim Om Hirim Namah Shivaya Namah Shivaya Tasmai Shri Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Gurave Namaha. Om Hirim Om Hirim Namah Shivaya Namah Shivaya Tasmai Shri Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Gurave Namaha. Om Hirim Om Hirim Namah Shivaya Namah Shivaya Tasmai Shri Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Gurave Namaha. Om Hirim Om Hirim Namah Shivaya Namah Shivaya Tasmai Shri Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Gurave Namaha. Om Hirim Om Hirim Namah Shivaya Namah Shivaya Tasmai Shri Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Gurave Namaha. Good. All together, sing together with me. Om Hirim Namah Shivaya Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Hirim Namah Shivaya Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Hirim Namah Shivaya Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Hirim Namah Shivaya. 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 Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Sing together with me last time. Om Hirim Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. 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 Bring your hands to your heart. Bow your head in front of your heart. Breathing in through your nose. And release your arms by your sides, opening up your eyes and bring your arms up by your sides as you're breathing in. Get long from your sitting bones to the top of the fingers. Get long, long, long. And breathing out. Releasing the arms by your sides down. Welcome in everybody. How are you feeling today? Feeling to your body. Breathing in deep. Get long from your sitting bones up. Spread the fingers as you're breathing in. And breathing out, releasing. Arms down by your sides. Welcoming into this inversion practice today. Long from the sitting bones to the top of the fingers again. Find length, length, length. And breathing out, releasing. And breathing in. Last time, breathe in deep. Find the length again from your belly button, from your perineum between your anus and your genitals up to your fingers, and release down. Bring your hands to your thighs. Start to move your hands forward and backward. Start to move your hands forward and backward. So Moon asked, what does this mantra mean? Good question. So we connected with the consciousness within ourselves, and the consciousness, yeah, being conscious of our consciousness. That's what we want to do. That's also somewhat the meaning of the mantra. We're connecting to the divine consciousness, and we're also connecting to the love within ourselves and to the love around us. Move your hands forward and backward, connecting really, really heavily to your thighs. Good. Feeling how your palms are moving on your thighs. Feeling, what kind of feeling is there on your thighs? Ask yourself about that and see what kind of emotions come up as you're doing this movement. If you have any questions, the chat is a little bit small for me, so I need to scroll up and down to check if there are some messages that I missed. And today I definitely missed some messages. Thank you, it's a nice one. Appreciate it, Moon. So in my Discord, there's a little paper posted, a paper which explains the mantra even more, just like one page, right? So if you like to check out that, you can do that. It really summarizes the mantra more than I do right now here, because it would take too long. But it's the Nilakantha mantra. It's kind of like the first mantra that I've learned. But I think we're soon, or at least after 2020, we'll get started with other mantras. So no, there are a lot of mantras, but I really wanted to honor also like where I come from in one way, right? Good, and from there, bring your hands together. By the way, whoever followed me, thank you for that. Appreciate it. Circle your wrists. I hear that in my meditation, and it's hard to say thank you in meditation, Oh. Circle your wrists. And then bring your arms by your side, shake out the wrists, the elbows, the shoulders. And again, bring the other thumb in front and circle. You're welcome. Looking forward to seeing you tonight and more. Cool. Thank you for the follow. Active potential. Appreciate that. Circle your wrist. And release, shake your wrists, elbows, shoulders. And we're really going into an inversion practice that is accessible to everybody, and we're not too much going to inverse our body. So normally this would be a handstand practice, but I'm still really, really much hurt on my wrists, so we're not going too far, too fast. So it's really, really accessible to everybody. Good. So bring your right hand to the right. And we're just leaning one time to the right as you're sitting, right? In whatever kind of sit, you can sit cross-legged, completely fine. Bring your right hand to the right and we lean to the right. Draw the belly in and up and lean. Mostly focused for people who sit a lot. Esteem yoga, meditation and self-care mostly. Okay. Cool. Didn't know that. That's cool. Draw the belly. And lean to the left. So big shout out to you, Active Potential, then. Appreciate you being here. I mean, yeah. Just leaning to the left. One more time, breathing in, deep. And breathing out. Change other side, breathing in deep. Great, and come back into the middle. Bring your left hand to the left. Come onto your fingertips and get long from your right sitting bone. Right sitting bone to the top of the right hand. Get long in your left side. Draw the belly in and up. Get long in your left side as well. And get long in your right side. So not leaning right now. That's what I want to say. We're getting long in your right side, of course. And then get long in your left side as well. Feel that the right sitting bone is connected to the floor, and get long to the top of the head, the top of the fingers, and then release. Change around. This is quite some awareness that we bring into the body. So feel the left sitting bone connected to the floor or to the pillow or to the books you sit on or in the chair you're sitting on, completely fine. Get long from your left sitting bone to the top of the left hand. And feel the length as well in the right side body. Great, and release. From here I forgot about the shoulders, so bring your hands one more time on your thighs and move your hands forward. Bring the shoulders forward, then upward and backward and down. And we're going to stand up in just a little moment. And of course, if you like to change your sitting position, you're always welcome to do that. Always very, very welcome to do that. So bring your shoulders forward, then upward, backward and down. And don't forget to smile. You're doing just great. You're just doing super, super awesome. Great job, everybody. Stay with it. You know, I also want to join in more yoga lessons. It's like deeply in my plan, deeply planned that I want to at least join one yoga lesson every week from another Twitch streamer, or like in real life, kind of like through a Zoom lesson or something. So I can really learn from others again. And it's great to learn from others, especially if you're doing it regularly. And I think real yoga teachers, right, like me, should do that or should have that habit. Another yoga friend told me once that, yeah, you should most likely visit half of the yoga classes you teach. And of course, as I teach daily, no, that would be too much for me. That would be just too much for me. Like every other day, a yoga lesson, that would be too much for me. But once a week, I should definitely do that. I'm back. Sorry, I had to visit the... I don't see the whole chat. This is strange. The bathroom. Yeah, don't worry. Good. And release. Shake your wrists out, your elbows, your shoulders, and slowly come to a stand. Slowly come to a stand. Transitioning slowly is half of the yoga, as I always say. So transition mindfully. Stand up slowly, slowly, slowly. And by the way, this is also the home of the host. I'm the host of the Health Skill podcast. I'm the host of the Health Skill podcast, and we're talking a lot about health. We also had the wonderful Tony in the podcast. So if you like to check that out, you can also go ahead and check that out. I'm just putting all my links in here right now. So on YouTube, you can check that out. The podcast is coming in the chat right now, so you can check that out either on YouTube or on podcast platforms. Shake your legs out, shake your arms out. But I will post it again in the end of the lesson, so don't worry about it too much right now. Just feel how your legs are feeling, your wrists, your elbows, your shoulders. Good. And we're going to warm up a little bit more our wrists, and then we're going somewhere else. So bring your arms forward. Arms forward. Fingers are vertical. Good. Then bring your thumb up and bring your thumb in. Thumb up and in. Thumb up. So extend your thumb as much as you can and bring your thumb in. Good. Thank you for the shout outs, Pumpkin. You really helped me today. Thank you so much. Yay, Pumpkin. What did you do this night, by the way? Have you been to Yoga Hana's stream the whole time? So thumb up, thumb in. See how that feels and connect with your right arm and compare it to the left arm. Do you move differently? And if so, embrace that. And then circle your thumb forward, whatever forward means to you. You know, I'm trolling always. There's not really a forward here. It's just one direction. And then circle your thumb to the other side, other direction. And then make fists and move your wrists up and down. You know, you guys, I would really love to play poker on stream. But the problem is, in Switzerland, where I live, it's forbidden. It's forbidden to play poker online, kind of like, unless you're playing on specific platforms. I don't know really, or using a VPN. And yeah, you know, I can't do that with the stream. It would be just, probably I could do that somehow, but yeah, it's just not a cool thing to do and stream when it's kind of like forbidden. So it's really a little bit annoying. And then you can also put your thumb in between and grab around with your fingers if you like to change around a little bit. If it gets too hard for you, you can push out from the shoulders. So pushing out, engaging your lower arms, and move up and down with your wrists. Good, release, shake your wrists out. Thanks for the shout. I love the finger and hand wrist exercise you're incorporating. We do lots of that as well. Yeah, didn't get the notification and I wasn't expecting it because it wasn't the usual stream time, so I was quite late. It's playing Genshin Impact again. I'm addicted to it. Oh man, unlocked some awesome super cool characters. Okay, shake your wrist, elbows, shoulders, and bring your right hand up. Thumb is pointing up, turn it to the outside, fingers are pointing down, then grab around from below with your left hand and push out from your thumb socket, push out from your shoulders. So you should feel a stretch in the thumb socket here. Fingers are pointing down, pushing out, breathing in deep, and release. And other thumb up, turn it to the outside, fingers are pointing down, grab on from below, push out from the thumb mount, shoulders are pushing out, draw a little bit back, fingers are pointing down, and release. Good, shake. How do your wrists feel right now? Yeah, how do your wrists feel? And from here, what I like to do is something like that I felt like in Tai Chi that felt really good to me. So bring your top of the hands together, and then draw a little bit away softly from your chest and see how that feels. Good, and release. Yeah, we warm up the wrists even more. So sharing the exercises, so maybe you kind of get inspired to take on some of the exercises that I show you, maybe. So bring your arms up. These are blinkers. So bring your fingers together and apart really fast, really fast. Imagine you're in front of the crowd of people, and there is one person that you know in this crowd of people, and it's very loud, and you want to get this one person's attention. So you're doing blinkers really fast because you know there's a taxi waiting outside. You need to get in there, or an Uber, whatever. You need to get the person's attention really fast. Okay, and the person looks your way. Woohoo! You did it. Okay, you can stop. Shake your wrists, shake your elbows, your shoulders. And the most important exercise, of course, is this one. Bring your hands together, pushing through the mounts of the fingers. The mounts of the fingers are where the fingers are attached. So pushing through the mounts of the fingers, release your fingers down, pushing through the wrist. So push together and release. Feel the mounts of the fingers connecting with each other. Now this is super important. And why is this super important? Because we want to protect our wrists. If we're upside down, in an upside down position, Then we really want to protect our wrists by pushing the mounts of the fingers into the floor. So pushing in again, one more time. Release, and pushing in. Good, release out. Release completely, shake your wrists. And let's start to wake up our body a little bit more. As we wake up our wrists right now. Good. Start to bring your feet hip width apart and start to jump out of the knees. Very much an underrated exercise. Very much an underrated exercise. Redeem the hydrate. Oh man, you know, I don't have anything here other than a beer. A beer that is alcohol free. Yeah, we'll do that in a moment. Jump out of the knees, release your shoulders, release your neck. Jump out of the knees, release the shoulders, release the neck. So the knees are, feel the muscles in the knees. Feel all the muscles activated to hold the balance. The thighs. And release all the other muscles. So the shoulders and the neck are jumping. Release them completely. Also the wrists are jumping and the arms are jumping. Great. How does it feel? If there's some pain coming up, listen to that pain. Listen to that pain. And just come out of it. If you like to intensify, you can jump out of the heels and release your body. Or you can jump out of the toes as well and reconnect with the toes and the heels to the floor. Super important that you're stepping down completely with your toes and your heels. And shake your shoulders and your neck. A lot. We're releasing all the muscles in the neck and the shoulders. Good. Slowly coming back to your body. What's going on? Oh, you just clicked because you don't know what it was? Okay. Marcel, always so funny. New to Twitch, learning about all the bots and emotes and points and things. Ah, okay. Active potential. That's cool. Shake your wrists, shake your legs. Ah. Good. And of course, drink something if you have something. Oh, I've got some tea here. Let me grab some tea, and you're always welcome to also drink something. Take care of yourself. And cheers. Good. Thank you for that. Active potential. And for that little break that you gave us, right? So bring your hands in front of the heart and we start to warm up your hands. Starting to warm up your hands. Great. Move up and down. And then as soon as you're ready, as soon as your hands are warm, this is one of my favorite sequences that I share here right now. Bring the hands like just 5 millimeters, a little bit away from your eyes. Close your eyes, just a little tiny bit away from your eyes. And feel how the warmth is emitting from your hands to your face. Feel how the warmth is emitting from your hands to your face. If you don't feel anything, don't worry about it. It will come with time. Release the hands down. Release the hands down and connect with your fingertips onto the face of the skin. The skin of the face of the skin. The skin of the face. Connecting the fingertips. And as rain would fall down, draw the fingers down, refreshing yourself. Refreshing your body, draw the fingers down on your body. And bring your arms up by your sides. Bring your arms up by your sides. Slightly above your shoulders. Breathing in deep. So release the fingers here a little bit. Release the fingers here a bit. Breathing in deep. Get long from the feet to the top of the head. Breathing out. Releasing, taking up more space. Again, breathing in. Get long from the shoulders out to the fingers. So push out from the shoulders to the fingers. Breathing out. Taking up more space. And breathing in. Extending the fingers away from each other. Extend the fingers and engage them. Breathing out, release it again, taking up more space. And now it comes. We want to think about hugging the whole world. Breathing in deep, get long from the feet to the top of the head. Push out from the shoulders to the fingers. Extend the fingers away from each other. And breathing out, give the whole world a big, big hug. Imagine you're giving the whole world a big hug. Smiling. Great job. How does that feel? How does that feel? Release. And there's a little insight. One hug is not enough. One hug is not enough. Give yourself a hug in the other direction. Other arm on top. Other arm on top. Smiling. You're doing great. You're doing just fine. Taking care of your body. Super great job. Good. Release again. Release again. Good. So we're not quite finished here. We're not quite finished. Bring your feet hip width apart. And we're going to release our arms by our side. Another wonderful wrist exercise, but not just wrist, shoulders and your spine is also integrated. What we want to do, it's quite hard. What we want to do is we engage our knees and our thighs. So engage your knees and your thighs. We're holding the hips kind of in place. At least we're holding the knees and the thighs in place. And from the belly button, we move to the left and then to the right. And release the arms completely. Release the arms completely. More hugs, please. You like them? Cool. Cool. Thank you for the feedback, Moon. Release the arms. At least there's just two. Okay, I give you one more hug in the end. I promise you, I give you one more hug in the end. Release the arms by your sides. Move from the belly button to the left, to the right. And we swing the arms around our body. We look to the right and to the left. Keep your knee and your thighs engaged. So your knees and your thighs are not moving, but what is moving is the belly button, looking to the left and to the right. Release your shoulders, release your whole arms. No muscles are activated in the arms. So it's a rhythmic movement, you see. Moving to the left, right, in a rhythm. Smashing your wrists against your body again. It's great exercise for people that are sitting a lot. It's, in my opinion, the best exercise there is for people that are sitting a lot because it just tackles the whole body. Keep your knees and your thighs engaged. To the right and to the left. How does that feel? So really looking to the left or to the right, or you can also look straight forward. It's an option. Moving out of your belly button and reconnect with your knees and your thighs. Knees and thighs are not moving. Great job. Your whole spine is getting a lot of juice here. Your lower back, your wrists, your shoulders. And from there, close your eyes and release. And if there are some impulses going on in your body, this is where the center of your body lies. So you rotate around your center of your body here, if you feel some impulses. Then open your eyes again, shake your legs out. And you know, we need to do some inversions today. And let's prepare for that, shall we? Let's prepare for that. So, first of all, we're coming into Shawn needs to move out the way a little bit. So that's Dragon Shawn again, if you don't know him just yet. Come to the front of the mat. And we're going to go down to downward facing dog, very, very slow. Bend your knees, hinge at the hips, slowly come down. You can hold on your thighs as you come down. Bring your hands down to the floor. And now important is, as we did before, pressing the mounts of the fingers into each other. You're rooting the mounts of the fingers down to the floor. Mounts of the fingers rooted down to the floor. And then we're stepping back. And we're coming in between downward facing dog and plank pose. So not pushing or coming completely into downward facing dog now, but just into plank pose and downward facing dog, somewhere in between. And walk with your heels up and down. See how that feels today. See how your body feels as you're doing that. And from there, get long. Push out of your arms, push out of your legs as much as you can. Push your back up into the sky. Push your back up into the sky as much as you can. Imagine being a cat and pushing your back up. And shift your hips a little bit further to the back, so coming completely into downward facing dog. Make sure your mounts of the fingers are rooted to the floor, especially the index finger mount is connected to the floor. Super, super important. And walk with your heels again up and down. See how that feels right now. Keep your upper body engaged, your belly, your chest, your shoulders are engaged. And from there, release your knees down. Bring your knees to the sides of the mat. Can take you a little bit closer again. Bring your knees to the sides of the mat, big toes together, and reach forward. Reach forward, forward, forward. Release your body down. Breathing in deep. Breathing out. And here it's important to know, first of all, that you're doing really, really good. Other than that, if you have a waist kind of like a belt on, you can loosen that belt, because otherwise you really start to restrict your breathing and it's going to be super hard to breathe into your belly. So make sure that if you lean forward and you have a waist restriction going on, loosen that waist restriction as much as you can. Even small restrictions are going to have a big impact here. And breathing in deep into the belly, into the chest. Try to find a stretch here. And breathe into that stretch. Oh, so juicy. And slowly come up again. Great. Bring your hands forward. Push into the mounts of the fingers and shift your hips up into the sky. Whoop. Downward facing dog. See how it feels right now. And from here, come to your elbows. And we're coming into that dolphin pose. So either bring your hands together, kind of like pushing into each other, or let the hands point forward directly. And from here, get long to the top of the hips. Bend your knees a little if you need that. Find more space in the lower spine. This is the most important thing. We want to find more space in the lower spine here. How does that feel? Breathing in deep. Your shoulders are over the kind of like in line with your elbows. Check with that. Good. Then release down. Come to your knees. Come into all fours. And we're just going to do some cat-cow quick. Normally you're doing that in the beginning of the lesson. So rounding down from the, bring the chin to the chest, rounding down vertebra by vertebra down. Breathing out completely. Then breathing in, arcing up from your lower spine, vertebra by vertebra up. Have your shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. Rounding down chin to chest. You're doing amazing. And from here, come back to neutral and shift your hips left and right. Just move your body in any kind of way that feels good to you right now. Right here, right now. Release your head, release your neck. Shifting yourself completely forward if you wish. Drawing the belly in and up if you're doing that. Shifting yourself completely backward. Move it in any kind of way you want, but keep your hands where they are, keep your knees where they are. So only constraint here. Good. And release, shake your wrists out, shake your elbows, shake your shoulders. And I think we have some time left. Let me see. Yeah, good. Quickly check in with your wrists again, how your wrists are feeling, your elbows are feeling. And you can grab around with your left hand onto your right elbow and swing your right arm around. Left hand, grab around your elbow and swing your arm one side and then the other side. See how that feels. Good, release. Other side. Right hand connects with your left elbow and swing your arm around. And I'm going to explore the position of like what's coming up very, very soon. So we need to explore a little position. I need to explain it. Then we're going there very, very soon. And then we're doing some more inversion. Inversion are really, really great. And don't worry about it. Just stick with it. Please, please do. It's going to be so, so great. So first of all, come forward. And I like to quickly show you that position. So the position is... maybe it's better like this. I'm not sure. Maybe you see a little bit more about the position. I'm not sure. Good. So the position is that we have a triangle here on the floor. So you form a triangle with, like, the first point is our hands together, kind of like the wrists together. Then the second point is an elbow. The third point is the other elbow. And we have the elbows below your shoulders and maybe a little bit more together first of all, because afterwards you kind of like, the skin is shifting, you know. The skin on the floor is shifting. So if you put just your arms down, you can still shift your elbows a little bit further down, out because the skin is kind of like giving space to do that. So come in a little bit more than you would with your elbows, and then push your elbows a little out, and then you're really, really in place. Good. And we want to have that knowledge for an exercise that is coming up after. Even if you don't want to do the exercise, that's completely fine. You will decide if you want to do the exercise or not. Good. So first of all, come to a stand. I will stay on my knees quickly so I can show it to you better. Bring your arms up and push up from the wrists. Draw the fingers down. Draw the belly in and up. Draw the chest in. And get long from the feet to the top of the wrists. Long, long, long. Good. And we're kind of like in handstand already like this. We're not going towards handstand today, but we're still moving towards it, you know. You're moving towards inversions, moving towards handstand. So push your wrists up. Draw the fingers down. Push your shoulders up and release. Shake your arms out. Great job. Good. And turn yourself. Maybe you don't need to turn yourself. Just bring your arms forward. Push out from the wrists. Draw the fingers back to you as much as you can. Breathing in deep. You're doing great. Keep going. Not much longer. Just 10 minutes longer. Push out of your wrists. Draw the fingers back to you. And release. Shake your wrists out. Shake your fingers. Good. And we're ready for the final poses. Final poses here. Bring your hands. Find a wall. You need to have a wall available to you. Or maybe a door. It's also fine. I'm using a door in my case. And bring the arms to the door, or the hands to the door. And then start to walk back and shift your hips over the heels. Shift your hips over the heels until we're 90 degrees with the hips. 90 degrees with the hips, and pushing your mounts of the fingers. You can do it like this. Pushing your mounts of the fingers into the floor or into the door, wherever you are. Good. With both hands. Have the hands shoulder width apart. And get long from the hips to the head. From the hips to kind of like the wrist. And you can bring your gaze up. You can bring your gaze up so you're looking barely. So you're barely able to look between your wrists. You don't want to look up here with your head, but you bring your head just barely up so you can look between your wrists. Good. And there's so much to find here. So push your hips out. Get long from the hips to the fingers. Draw the belly in and up, chest in and up, chin a little bit back. How does that feel? Look between your wrists, barely with your gaze, with your eyes. And have your hips really good over the heels. And from there, come up again. And like this, we're really almost in handstand already. We're almost in handstand already. Welcome in Meditation Minute. Hi Tom, how are you doing today? And together with Tom, we had the last podcast where we talked about meditation. And of course, there are 2 more meditation podcasts coming up if you didn't know. If you're new here, welcome in. Good. This is variation 1. You can now stay with that, right? You can now stay with that, or we change it up a little bit. We're doing an inversion here. So come to the floor and sit down on the wall first of all. Measure the distance with one leg from the wall. Measure the distance with one leg from the wall. Put one hand there, put one finger there, and then we bring the elbows down where we measured the distance. Good. This is variation 2. So please look at it first and then decide for yourself if you want to do it or not. If you don't want to do it, don't worry. Listen to yourself. If you don't want to do it, it's all right. Good. Come up. Step up on the wall. And shift your hips over the elbows, right? And try to find a 90-degree angle here as well. And again, you can come, now that you looked at it, you can think if you want to do it or not. Measure the distance from the wall with the leg again. Measure the distance from the wall with the leg. Put your elbows there. Triangle, right, as we trained it just before. Come up. And enjoy this for a moment. Breathe in through the nose if you can. And then come down. Good. And these 2 exercises we're doing currently, and it's completely fine. You know that you can find so much in these 2 exercises here. You can find so much. Just like bring the hands here, and moving your hips over the heels. It doesn't look as hard, but then you can really tune into your body and you can start to do things and explore what's happening if you push into the mounts of the fingers. What's happening? If you Draw the belly in and up, chest in and up, chin back, right? Good. Right now, slowly come out of it. And let's do another inversion. Are you up for it? Good. It's going to be easy. Going to be easy. Just inversing the blood flow. It's going to be amazing. So find a good space where you can have a wall again. So we need to have a wall again. And I'm using this wall here. So shift your hips towards the wall. And then bring your legs up the wall. Bring your legs up the wall. Great. And like this, we're already inversing the blood flow. And first of all, I like for you to listen to your body and see if there's some pain in your body. If there's some pain in your body, please honor that pain and come out of it. And try another day. Another day for you and me in paradise. Yeah, try another day. Have your hips rooted down. And feel how the blood is flowing down. And if you like to intensify, you can bring your elbows next to the body. You don't need to intensify. You can bring your elbow next to your body, fingers are pointing up, and push into your elbows and lift your hips up. Lift your hips up, grab on with your arms to your waist, and extend your legs. Now, important is you're just looking up straight. With your head, you're looking straight up. You're not looking left or right, but you're looking straight up. Good. Get long. Breathe in deep. Feel how the blood is flowing down into your body. And reoxygenating that blood. Reoxygenating that blood. Breathe in deep into your belly, into your chest. Really try to breathe in as deep as you can into your belly and your chest, and take some weight away through your elbows, right, through your arms. Just looking up into the sky, not looking left or right. You're doing great. Two more breaths. Really, really deep. Out completely. And then slowly coming down, vertebra by vertebra, coming down to the floor and shifting to yourself to either the left or the right. Shifting yourself to either the left or the right. And lie down on the floor. Lie down on the floor. Feel how your blood is flowing back into your legs. There might be a tickly sensation. You can close your eyes even. So you can listen into your body even more. How does that feel? And then slowly turn yourself around, coming into Shavasana directly. If you need to do some other movements, feel free to do other movements. Otherwise, extend your legs, bring your arms by your sides, palms are pointing up, bring your chin a little bit to the chest. So feet are facing away from each other, arms are lying by your sides, palms are pointing up towards the sky, and just be. Nothing to do here, just be. I will get you back out of this position in about a minute. Just be. Have your eyes closed. Just be.
Welcome to your doom.
Deepening your breath. Start to move your fingers. Start to move your toes. Coming back into your body. Drawing your knees towards your belly. Shifting yourself either to the left or to the right. Coming to lie down on your side body. So again, drawing your knees in towards your belly, shifting yourself to either the left or the right, having your eyes closed. Coming to lie down on your side body. In this side body position, make it comfortable. Make your side body position comfortable. And softening the skin of the face. Releasing all the tension in your tongue, in your neck, in your shoulders. Oh, the shoulders. Release them. The elbows, the wrists, the fingers, the chest, the belly, the hips, your spine, your whole back, your hips, your knees, your ankles, your toes, your heels, your feet. Release your whole body, all the tension. And breathe in deep into your belly, into your chest. Breathe in deep. Feel how the gravity is carrying you as you're breathing out. And breathing in deep again, sitting yourself up into a final sitting position. Bring yourself up into a final sitting position and bring your hands together in front of the heart. Take your time getting there. Sit up and bring your hands together in front of the heart. before we're closing, from bringing the hands together in front of the heart, we're quickly leaving that and we're giving ourselves another hug for our friend Moon, who requested another hug. We're of course going to give him another hug, or him or her another hug. Smiling. And release, bring the hands together again. Good. Honoring your yoga practice today. I honor deeply that you take care of yourself. Bow in front of your heart. Have your eyes closed. Namaste. The emptiness inside of me recognizes the emptiness inside of you. Release the arms and open the eyes. Welcome back. So, welcome in Ayoga Om. Welcome in. Everybody that was here, thank you so much for joining. I hope you enjoyed. This is my usual yoga practice. I stream every day at this time from 6:30 Central European Time, or UTC plus one. And we're going for 1.5 hours, so 30 minutes of meditation and 1 hour of yoga. I hope you enjoyed. You're very welcome, Moon. Very welcome. Thank you for the follow also, Ayugaum. And yeah, everybody. So if you guys like to check in with me more, you can first of all join my Discord, of course. It's coming up in the links right here, right now. You find it also in the About section below. But I've got 3 YouTube channels. So I'm currently developing
Welcome
my YouTube
to your
dedicated
doom.
channel. Thank you for the follow, Moon. I appreciate that. And if you have any suggestions, ideas, or questions, please reach out to me. And you can join the Discord as it's now in the chat, right? And yeah, connect with us. We're also having a health skill podcast here weekly at the moment, where we talk about meditation currently. So 2 more weeks about meditation. Next week on Sunday, and the week after I don't know exactly when right now, Friday or Saturday. And then we're going to talk about mantras the week after. No, traumas I think first, and then mantras the week after. So we're going to talk about a lot of great topics. So if you like to check that out, we already have 14 episodes live on YouTube about the Health Skill podcast. You can listen in as well on your favorite podcast platforms. And thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for taking care of yourself and assisting this channel here. Thank you so much. And yeah, let's go and rate somebody. Pumpkin, are you here? Are you here? Here's my rate targeter at the moment. If Pumpkin is still here, yeah, we're going to let him choose a rate target. Other than that, thank you for joining Moon. Thank you for joining Meditation Minute. As always, last podcast we had with Meditation Minute. And Active Potential, thank you for joining in and checking out my class. I hope you liked it. Ayoga, welcome, and thank you for joining as well. And who else did we add? Thank you so much for the raid again. Can we have another shout out for Yoga Hana? And can we have another shout out for how she called again? Yogail Inhale Choi raided me. And Swiss R, thank you for being here. Katie Miko, Lando Lakes, Lil Berries, Nurse Fuzzy Wuzzy. Again, Yoga Hana already said. Everybody that participated in the chat, appreciate it. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the day. or wonderful day wherever you are. Yeah, and I think I need to check on my own for the raid currently.
Welcome to your doom.
Thank you for the follow. It's Merktastic. Appreciate that. And we are going to, oh yeah, we're going to raid my dear friend. We are going to raid my dear friend Loco Hunter. Let me quickly check that he's not having a chair stream going on. Otherwise it would be a little sad. So let me quickly check. Yeah, he's got a chair stream going on, I guess. No? Yeah, it seems like he's AFK. It seems like he's AFK. So let's go to somebody else. Let's go to Average Chose, OC. They are great, you know. Am I allowed to shoe nips on stream if I stream a workout session? Yeah, if you're a man and you're doing a workout, yeah, you can do that. It's Merktastic. If you're a woman, of course, no, unfortunately. But yeah, if you're a man, you can do that. For example, you can check out, you know, I give you a shout out, so you can check out somebody who's doing that always. That's, can I say it right? Vigor is doing that, for example. Vigor Habitus. So shout out to Vigor Habitus, he's great. He's training a lot and he's doing that a lot. So we are going over to Average Chose. They are doing that as well, by the way. However, Average Chose are currently playing a game, and normally they are training a lot. So dear guys, put a lot of hype in the chat. Put a lot of hype in the chat. Rating a fluff. And Primitive Rage is doing that as well, by the way. So if you want to have a good example of how to do it without the shirt, Primitive Rage, or Matthew as well. So you guys, Primitive Rage. Time is going to be close. Primitive Rage, I think it's this, and fitness, first class fitness, first class fitness is doing this as well. So make sure to give these guys a follow and check them out if you're new to Twitch. They are really, really amazing. Get a little bit inspired of how they are doing it. And again, copy the raid message right now. And we're heading over to Average Chose in just a moment. We're raiding with love as always, and Shawn will take over. You guys, thank you so much for joining in. And I hope to see you very, very soon. Thank you so much for the follows. And yeah, let's raid. I'm taking over. I'm Shawn, by the way. Fasten your seatbelt. Copy the raid message. And we're heading over in 3, 2, 1. And let's go. I want to see some emotes, some love. Bye.
Jesus Christ. Marcel JJ Groove, what is up, homie? How are you doing? What's up? Hey, what's up, Nibs? I'm glad Joe is still online. Too late. But Marcel, one coming in from his stream. My name is Joe. Bro. And today's our rest day, so we're actually hanging out playing Hearthstone right now. We play a bunch of other games, but this is primarily the one I enjoy the most. This is devastating. Rating with love. What's up, Marcel? Don't tell me what to do, says go. Guys, make sure to thank Nibs if you gifted a sub to you. Also, make sure to go follow him on his channel. He's a great streamer. He's also a good friend.